What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to create a simple one-page website that's going to allow you to promote any affiliate niche that you choose to. So it'll work for anything. It'll work for Amazon Associates. It'll work for any company that has an affiliate program. This method that I use will help you create. Well, will be yeah, it'll help you create whatever. And what we're also going to do is we're going to get this to rank on Google search engine, which basically is like website crawling. So it'll help you drive traffic to your affiliate links better. As you can tell, this is going to be an unedited version. So without further ado, let's get into it. My name's Kenny Wilson. I am creating a new YouTube channel that is going to focus around affiliate marketing, that I can hope that I can provide valuable content to you guys. Everything as far as reviews, blogs, creating a website, all that stuff. So hopefully you guys find this valuable. If you do, go ahead and like and subscribe. It'll help me, gain popularity on YouTube. So let's just go ahead and get into this. Again, it's going to be unedited, so there might be bloopers in here. So I'm going to show you my screen here, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to start first with what I use usually is ClickBank. So it's 100% free, and all you have to do is create your account here. Obviously fill all this out, agree to their terms and conditions. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create what I call a nickname, which will help you promote the niche, whatever you choose to. So, anyways, go ahead and fill all that out. I'm going to go ahead and pause it real quick, give you guys a chance. Okay, so when I say account nicknames, it's going to be under here, under your account. And so I just used, this is my account nickname right here. So this is what I mean by you can use this to when you generate your hop links. So after you're done creating that, what you're going to want to do is go over here to where it says Affiliate Marketplace. So once we're in here, this is where you're going to find all your affiliate links that you're going to want to promote. So I mean, the top promote things to promote is obviously health and fitness, education, and software. So we're going to just use health and fitness as a training tool today. So I don't necessarily use health and fitness niche, but if that's what you want to promote, so be it. But like I said, I'm just going to use this for training purposes. What we're going to want to do first is we're going to find something that's going to be that people want, basically. And I also want to mention as a disclaimer that for me personally, now you don't have to follow what I do, but whatever you're promoting, either it's something that you've used in the past and you have knowledge on it, or it's something that you're passionate about. Because let's face it, guys, if you're not promoting something you're not passionate about, then how are you going to make money on it? So that's just my 2 cents. But anyways, so I'm going to say keto because I've done keto I've done the keto in the past too. So what we're going to do is I'm going to search for keto up here, up in the find products, and what I'm going to do is change this to sort by gravity. And you want something that's going to have a gravity that's above 100. So as you can see right here, this one's 440, which is one of the best ones. So I think we're going to go ahead and use the custom keto diet. Now they have what's called an affiliate page. So let's go ahead and see what they got over here. So this is the custom. This is the affiliate page. Let's see. If I just put in my name, Wilson, and then I put in my email address. Let's see what happens. So access the affiliate tools. Okay, so you have your affiliate links, your product information. They have everything from banners you can use, and we'll go through this. I'll show you about banners and all that once we create our website. Landing pages, again, we're not going to go over that today. That'll be in another video where I'll show you how to create a landing page and everything. This is just basically website that we're going to create, a simple website, and then the product information. Obviously, here's your product information, and you can read over it and do whatever you want. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to the marketplace, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click promote. Now, this is where it's going to take you over here. So, when I remember when I said account nickname, so mine's KR Wilson 77. And then what you're going to do is you're going to generate your hop link. This is going to be your hop link right here. This is what you're going to use for when you set up your website and set up your affiliate links within your blog page. So what we're going to do next, after we found our niche, got our affiliate link, we're going to go ahead and we're going to what I like to do is I usually like to do a review, review blog on these products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually buy a domain and use that domain and create. That's what I'm going to build off of. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go over to a website that I like to use, which is called Namecheap.com. So as you can see, I've already kind of researched this one a little bit. I just want to kind of show you the differences between Namecheap and then what we're going to use as our hosting service, which is Bluehost. So Namecheap is probably the best you can use for as far as getting a domain that's cheap, and it'll be yours for a year. So as you can see, this one it goes for $3.98 a year. So I can also choose if I want the most popular one, which is .com. I can use that one too, or I can use .info, .net, whatever you want to use. Obviously, you can see these ones are a little bit more expensive. .ai, I've never used .ai or .dev before, but you get the gist. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here. You're going to create your create your account here under Namecheap. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to domain name search. What we're trying to do is we're trying to find a domain that we can use to promote our product. So what I'm going to do is, since we're going to do the custom keto diet, I'm just going to do the custom keto diet, and then I just put like review. You don't have to say exactly what that is. You can whatever you want. And then the three main ones, the three domains that I like to use is either .com, .info, or .net, and then you can keep going down from there if all those are taken, or you can just think of another domain name to use. So I'm going to try the customketoreview.com, and then once I click search, you can see that it's available for $8.88 a year. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my cart, and then I'm going to go ahead and check out. So give me 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure that none of my personal information's on here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is in my cart. I'm going to go ahead and confirm my order. The Who Is Guard, it's free, so it's just an add-on. It's basically able to help identify your domain. It's a Who Is record, basically. So we're going to go ahead and confirm order, and then you're going to fill out your information. And then you're going to go ahead and purchase this down below, and then you'll be done. So go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. All right, so now we got everything, and now we have our domain. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use Bluehost as our hosting website. Now you can use whatever you want. I use Bluehost because A, they're probably the cheapest out there, and B, it's the easiest, guys, to use. I've used HostGator in the past, and I just didn't really care. It was kind of wonky, clunky, their whole WordPress and everything like that. But using Bluehost, it makes it a lot easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to now go over to Bluehost, and this is where you're going to set everything up. So you're just going to create your account. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Bluehost, and then you're going to go ahead and get started. And the one that I use, now you can use basic. It's okay to use that one, but I like to use the plus because you get all these different unlimited websites, unlimited storage. Obviously everyone gets it. You can also get a free domain for a year, and so and then you get all this other stuff as well. So you could set this part up. So if you can let's try something here. The custom keto diet review let's try .net. And then you're gonna go ahead and fill all this out. You don't need all this other stuff like site lock security. You don't need that. You don't need code guard. You don't need the domain privacy. And then you go ahead and fill all this out, and then you're going to go ahead and purchase your domain. So go ahead and fill all that out. You can also create your account with your Google sign-on. And so both ways, you can log in both ways to Bluehost. Either way, with either your domain that you have, or you can use you can also use your Google sign-on. So it does say the custom keto diet is available, and I didn't do it this way, but if you can also see if that'll give you your free domain. So it might be another way you can kind of save on that. So go ahead and create your account. I'm going to pause it real quick, and then I'm going to go into my actual Bluehost account profile. All right, guys. So here you can see I have a couple of domains in here. I'm promoting Jonathan Montoya's Freedom Breakthrough Challenge, so I did a couple of reviews on those. You're going to go in here to your domains, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a domain here. So let me see if I can figure this one out. So I believe that if I do a assign domain, so you're going to use assign domain, and you're going to use a domain. If you did it through the Namecheap way, this is the way you're going to do it. If you were able to do it through Bluehost and they gave you that free domain name, great. Or you can use, if you're looking to just start your own domain, like for me, I use my main domain, which is averagejoelifestyle.com. I can use that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a domain that is not already associated with your account. So that domain is going to be on the Namecheap, which is over here, which is the customketodietreview.com. So let me go ahead and copy that. I'm going to put that here. It's going to go ahead and verify it. And you're going to it's probably going to say it needs to be verified. So it's going to go ahead and circle through this for a minute. So we need to go ahead and verify ownership. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to go back over to Namecheap, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to manage. Now under domains, we are going to go ahead and let me make sure I can find where it's at. Is it products? No, it is name servers. I'm sorry, it's right in front of me. So we want to change this name server. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to custom DNS. Now I know that the DNSs that I use for Bluehost are they should be ns1.bluehost.com and ns2.bluehost.com. So we're going to go ahead and put these in as custom DNS. So ns1.bluehost.com and ns2.bluehost.com. We're going to go ahead and check the box. Now we're going to give this a minute to go ahead and populate. It says it can take up to 24 hours, but I've always seen it usually takes 5 to 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go back over to custom keto diet. So now it's going to try and now that we changed the domain on Namecheap, it's going to go through verifying it. So it might bomb out again. So I'm going to go ahead and let this chill for a minute, and then I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen and try it again. All right, guys. So as you can see, it says the ownership's been verified. So everything's transferred over. So what we're going to do is come down here to step 4. Step 3 is please choose how would you like to assign this domain. So we're just going to use it as an add-on domain. We don't need to use it as a parked or an unassigned domain. It's just going to be an add-on domain. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come down here. You can either use it as use an existing directory or create a new directory. I always like to leave it on create a new directory. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and assign this domain. What's going on? Let's see. Did I miss something here? There it goes. It's just taking a minute. All right, so let's see. What did it do? Okay, so we're down here where it says choose an existing directory or create a new directory. So right here, you can use an existing directory. It looks like it's already made one for me, or you can create a new and then go ahead and hit assign this domain. Now what we're going to do is go up to here to my sites. Let's see if this worked. Let's see. So here's your site name that you're going to make. So we're just going to call it the Custom Keto Diet Review. And then on tagline, sometimes I put like bonus included. That way you can also give them an extra bonus on there, or you can put whatever you want. But that's usually what I do. I'll just put bonus included. You don't have to put your email address or nothing. Let's go ahead and hit next. And then these domain is we want the custom. We're going to switch this over to the customketoreview.com. You can uncheck all these because we don't need them. Go ahead and click next. So it's going to take a minute for this stuff to load. Alright, so now we got our WordPress installed, everything. And we're going to go ahead and log into our WordPress. So if you haven't created your WordPress yet, it'll ask you all this other stuff. You can just basically tie it into your whatever email you use to set up your Bluehost with. It's going to be that much easier. So okay, so here's our Bluehost now. This is our dashboard. Let me move myself over here. And you can see here's our site. Now there's going to be nothing here. See how this is basically just it's basic templates. Hello world and all this other stuff. So what we want to do is we're going to go back to the dashboard. And what we're going to want to do first is we're going to go ahead and go to Appearance, and we're going to go to Themes. We're going to add a theme. The theme I like to use is called 2010 theme. You can see the 2020, that's our newest one, but we want 2010. I believe that one is the cleanest theme site. So we're going to go ahead and add a new theme. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and search for it in here. 2010. And it should pop up. Okay, so here's 2010. So we're going to go ahead and install the 2010. This is just the cleanest looking website that I've come across, but you can use whatever you want. I mean, there's so many different in here to switch from that is basically whatever you want your website to look like. Then we're going to go ahead and activate. So now, if we go back to visit site, you can see it's got all this over here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and install some plugins. So let's go back to the dashboard. We're going to all these plugins are going to help us create our website, going to make it more easy for us to edit everything and all that good stuff. So we're going to go to plugins. We're going to go to installed plugins. We're going to go ahead and remove some of these plugins that we don't need. So like this anti-spam, we're going to go ahead and delete that one. This constant contact, they'll give you a free trial. This will be like if you want to like integrate like your email list or anything like that. If you have, you can use that. But if you want like something like, I use Aweber, so it's gonna ask you. You can use Aweber on here, but you're gonna have to. This is just the WordPress Basic, so it'll ask you to upgrade to the WordPress Premium. But for this video, we're just gonna use the WordPress Basic. We don't need any email. So we're gonna go ahead and deactivate that because we're not setting up an email list or anything like that. We're gonna use something totally different. Hello Dolly, I have no idea what that is, but we're going to get rid of it. And Jetpack, we don't need Jetpack. Get rid of that. Get rid of constant contact. So it should say just Bluehost now. So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to actually get a couple plugins here. So we're going to go to add new. The first one we're going to want is the actual classic editor. I like this one because this is the new editor is kind of weird. So I just like to use the whole classic WordPress editor. We're going to go ahead and activate. Then what we're going to use is one that I like to call, it's called disabled comments. That way, you know, because this is just a blog website that, I mean, you can leave it if you want people to comment on it, but I deactivate it. So disable comments. So NTS disable comments. Let's see what we got. It's going to be, I believe, this one. So that's installed. We're going to go ahead and activate. Now what we're going to do for this is we're going to go ahead and go to the settings on this one. Settings. And what you want to do is you want to have it set to everywhere. So you're going to go ahead and hit everywhere and save those changes. So that would, I mean, if you were to create multiple pages, this would just be something that would but we're not going to create multiple pages. Anyways, you get the gist of it. So let's go back to plugins. We got one or two more, I believe. What we're going to do is we're going to add. Now this is the most important one, guys. This one's called Rank Math. So what Rank Math does is this one's going to help us rank our website on Google search engine. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. And you're going to want to go ahead and mine's going to be already set up, but there's going to be a setup wizard that you're going to go through, and it's actually pretty easy. You can actually you can go to Google Rank Math Setup Wizard, and it'll so we want to go ahead and connect our account, which is Google. I'm going to use mine. Okay. So this is basically just setting it up. And we're going to start our wizard. So actually this is cool because it's going to let us go through it. So this is going to ask you what it's going to be about. So you can choose a personal blog, which is what we want it to be. News site, portfolio, small business, blah, blah, blah. Logo for Google. So what we're going to use for a logo for Google is we're going to go back to wherever your affiliate niche is. So we used, I believe we used the custom keto diet, right? And we're going to go under banners. So let's see if we can find a banner here. So for Google, I'm going to kind of try and use this one right here. Logo for Google. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my snipping tool. You can use whatever you want, but I just use my snipping tool. New, and let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, file. You can save it whatever you want. I'll just save it in my pictures folder and call it custom keto banner. All right, we're save, and then let's go back to our upload file. Select the file you want to upload, and I'm going to use the one we just created. Got a lot in here. Let's see. See if I can find it. Here it is. Custom keto banner. Go ahead and upload that, and then in the alt text, move my slightly larger head. You can use that as your alt text. Use this file. Default social share image. You don't have to. If you're gonna put it on Facebook or something, I recommend doing like a screenshot, like, hey guys, we can actually do that. Used as a thumbnail when your post is shared on Facebook. So you don't have to do that part. So we're going to save and continue. What you're going to do is you're going to connect your Google services. Again, choose your Google account. Choose it to allow. Now this is going to allow Google services to do keywords and all this other stuff. So let's see, search profile, site, select property. You install your code. You don't need to use AdSense. We might have to actually. This is a temp domain right now. We might actually have to go back in there and reset it up because we haven't physically published our website yet. So let's go ahead and skip this step. Save and continue. Optimization. You're going to want to go ahead and allow that. All right, I believe that's it. I'm not sure what the advanced. Role manager allows you to use role in which your site can have edit. You don't need to just save and continue. And then 404, you want to go ahead and enable these. This is an article or a course or whatever you want to search schema for an article. Book, job event, service, restaurant. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just save all this. This is all just like default stuff, guys. So okay, so we got everything kind of set up. We might have to go back in here to for the rank math to know what it should be looking for under our domain. And I believe that is it for the plugins. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our posts. So all these posts in here, this hello world, trash it. We don't need that. All right, so now we don't have anything for post. So let's go ahead and I'm going to hit no thanks on this. This is just kind of annoying and gets in the way sometimes. Let's go ahead and go to visit site. You can see all this stuff that says not found. See all this stuff right here? We're going to go ahead and remove all this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to widgets. And we're going to delete that. Recent posts. I'm going to delete that because it's just going to be one page. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff, the archives, what have you. Delete. 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 See if there's anything over here. We want to get rid of all the stuff that's in our widgets. So let's go back to our site. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and set up our... This will go away once you publish your site, I believe. So don't worry about this where it says archives and all that stuff, because I believe we already got rid of that. Yeah, so your primary, secondary, we got rid of all that stuff. Okay. We're going to go ahead and set up our header. So you can either leave it like this, or if you want to do your own header, I like to kind of put the header that I'm of what I'm my affiliate site that I'm kind of using. So we're going to go to customize, and we're going to go to header image, and we're going to add a new image. So this is where we're going to go back to the banners. See if we can find a good banner here, what they give us. That one's kind of cool. Let me get my big old head out of the way again. Let's see. Actually, this one's probably going to be the best one. So let's go ahead and use this one. So we're going to do a new snip. I'm going to grab this site. I'll save as. Custom keynote batter. I'm just going to put like a 1 here so we don't overwrite the other one. Save. Okay. Let's go back. We're going to upload our file. Put that in our alt text. Select and crop. Now we want to well, it appears that we're not going to, let's see. We don't want to, we want to skip the cropping. There. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So, okay. So now we're going to go ahead, and we got all this good for right now. We're going to go ahead and publish our site, right? This is just basically saving it for right now because we don't want to lose the work that we just did. All right. So let's go ahead and click out of that. And now we are going to go back to our dashboard, and I believe we are going to start creating our page. So pages. I'm going to go all pages. We're going to get rid of the sample page. You can leave the privacy policy. Oh, that reminds me. I believe I mishandled one. There's a... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Let's go back to our plugins. We need the policy one. So let's go here. And it's called WP Auto Term, I believe. Let's see, maybe privacy policy. Here we go. That's the one we want. It will generate a privacy policy for you guys on your websites. So once we got that activated, let's go ahead and go back to our pages, all pages. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add a new page. So now this is where we're going to want to create our site, right? We're going to go ahead and just call this the Custom Keto Diet Review. And we are going to go ahead and start writing. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some sample text in here to kind of cut down the whatever, you know what, the time that it's taken us to do this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to either want to you want to write your own blog. If you're a blogger, you can obviously do this your way. Or you can kind of go on to Google and just type in whatever it is and /review. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to here and go under product affiliate. So I'm just going to start putting in this stuff right here. Okay, this is just going to be for training purposes. And then I'll just put, so we can do our heading right here and saying top weight loss program, or what you can do is you can type in my review of the custom keto diet, right? Okay, and go ahead and paste this in. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some sample text here, guys, and I'm gonna fill this out and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I've went ahead and added my I just copy and pasted some words out of some other blogs. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend you obviously writing your own blog. I'm just doing this for training purposes. Another thing you can do if you don't want to write the blog is you can go onto like Fiverr and have someone do it for you and just have them say, hey, can you create me a 1,000 word review of this product? Go ahead and look at the product and write a review of it, and it's like $20, I think. There's also iWriter.com. You can use them as well. It's kind of the same price, but I would either use Fiverr or iWriter if you don't want to write your own blog. So I just kind of put some sample text in here. As you can see right now, our SEO rank is this is where rank math comes into play. It's not very good. So what we need to do is we need to actually I'm going to start adding some pictures in here, and I'm going to actually start putting our affiliate link in here. So what's this? That's without any problem. Let me get rid of that. What I like to do on this is I like to actually I'm going to go ahead and hit publish because I want to be able to save all this stuff, right? So that way we don't lose any of our work. So if we go back to our site, let me cancel, let me hit update. Always make sure you update, guys, when you leave your website. You don't want to make sure that you're not losing any of your work. We already did that. So now you can kind of see, so see where this right here is in here, not found? It's because it's we need to actually set this as a static page. So we're going to do that next. So we're going to go back to the dashboard. We're going to go down here to settings, and under reading, we're going to go ahead and set a static page. So our static page is going to be the custom keto diet review. Save changes. Now, when you go to visit site, boom, you can see all this stuff. This right here will go, this should be going away. I'm not sure why it's not. Forget how to, let me go back into widgets and see why that's not getting reviewed. I think that might be an actual like bug with the program. In the primary widget area, let's see. Okay. We can always put a picture over that. That's not a big deal. We can put a picture like, so if we hit image, we can put a one over here in the primary widget area. So if we hit add widget, let's just go ahead and add a widget from our banner. We're going to go back in here. We're going to go ahead and add this. Go back. You know, another thing I didn't think of, guys, and me, you can actually just save the image, right? So let's just go ahead and save the image as 32, and then we're going to do pictures, right? We'll save it in here. Okay, great. Boom. Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add image. Upload pictures, 300 by 250, blah blah blah. Get that in there. Your alt text, just get rid of the 300. Just put custom keto diet, and move my head again. Add widget. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and hit save. Now, we go to visit site, and you guys go. It's gone. So that's kind of like a bug, either or. So now we're back on the site here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to edit page. And here, in here, we can actually start adding in our affiliate links. So what I like to do, guys, is I like to add pictures, and I like to add my affiliate links. So I usually like to do it every time there's a scroll. So let's see. Let's under here. That's why it's here to have wait and get this shit without any problem. Okay, so right here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a unlock your lowest price now, and then that. Okay, and then what you can do is you can kind of just center the text. All right, so this is where our hop link or your affiliate link is going to come into play. So for us, we used ClickBank, right? So let's go back to ClickBank, Marketplace, ClickBank, and then right here, right, promote. And let's put back in our generate our hop link. So this is our hop link right here, guys. We're going to go ahead and copy that. That's not what I'm looking for. Back here, right? Okay. So right here, right, we're going to go ahead and put it in our .net, hit that, and then that should take us to our affiliate link. And there's our affiliate link, right? Cool. All right. So we got that in there. So I kind of like to just stagger my my affiliate links. That way it's always in their face, and they're kind of, you know, as they're reviewing everything, you know, that you can have an option to put that in there. So custom keto diet. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to put we're going to add a media. Let's see if we can add a media somewhere here. Just kind of make it look nice and pretty, right? So let's see if I can put in, let's see, add media. Let me just put this one in here. Insert the page. Let's see how that looks. So we kind of got that right there. We're going to go ahead and align that to the side there. So we kind of got the keto diet plan. We got that. We're going to go down here. We're going to add another image. So let's go back to the banners and let's get a couple more images. We don't need that. What we need is back to our marketplace, our banners, right? Let's see what we can get here. This one looks kind of cool. Let's save this image and let's see if we can crop this image, guys. I'll just save it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add it right here. So I'm going to add the media. I'm going to go to upload files, select a file. Let's see if we can find that one again. This one's kind of a big one, huh, guys? Let's see what we can get out of this one. And then we're just going to call this Keto Diet. They got it under Facebook, but I'm just going to call it, actually, we're going to just do custom Keto Diet, right? Insert into page. Let's see what we got. That's kind of cool. Or we can kind of put that over on this side. We kind of, stagger them. So what I'm going to do on this, guys, actually, now, and you can also set these to your link, but see right here, we're going to put in our affiliate link again. So let's go back to our this here, and huge savings alert. We're going to put back in our affiliate link. Boom. Click here. Let's see if we can. I don't think that's okay. Well, that's fine. Huge saving. Can we? No. Let's just get that. Unbelievably, I don't think we can. Anyways, let's set this. Let's see if we put this like that or like that. There we go. So we'll just kind of leave it like that. Huge savings alert. Click here to buy custom keto diet. So we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna put another one here. So this is where we're gonna insert another one of our banners. Let's see. There's another one over here. This one's kind of cool. So we'll save this image. Banner 2, whatever. So we'll kind of put this one right here. Add media. Okay, here we're going to go ahead and let's see, it's under advanced options. There's a place you can put your link to. Open in a new tab. So, nope. Let's go ahead and grab our. Let's see if this works, guys. Figure out how to do this part. Update. So let's go ahead and save our changes. Let's check out our site. Yeah, that part didn't work. Let's go back to edit page. There's a way you can add it to where. Oh, duh. Right here. Just put your link in there, guys. Come on now. Come on, Kenny. You should know better than that. Update. So now, let's go back to visit our site. And we'll get rid of this once we're done, guys. Right now it's saying coming soon. We haven't launched our site yet. So we're going to... So now, look, check it out. So now you go to your custom keto diet, right? Okay. So, all right. So let's go back to our editing our page. So anyways, you guys kind of see our SEO ranks kind of going up a little bit, little by little. Let's go ahead and start doing that now. So our focus words, we want custom not custom ink. We want keto. And we also want diet. So look how much that raised our score, guys. 91 out of 100. So there's 2 errors we can fix. Keyword density is 3.87, which is high. The focus keyword in combination appears 39 times. Again, they're saying that it's kind of high, so you can kind of just play with this. There's really no ideal. Internal links to your content. So this is where you want to insert a backlink. So what we want to do, guys, is just what you can do is I usually like to put them at the bottom. Let's see. We can put this. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you guys put it, right? So, this was my review of the custom keto diet. Hope this brought you valuable content. So what we can do, guys, is we can kind of insert a hyperlink here. Oops. You know what? Let's actually launch our site first. Let's update this. Because this is what I was talking about, the rank math. So let's go ahead and launch our site. So now we're see how it changed to rank math SEO. So let's go back to our site, guys. And we're going to go back to edit page. And you can see we still need to add our one additional error, which is internal link. So see how all that changed once we registered or launched our site. So we can almost get a 100 out of 100 here, guys. Let's go ahead and put a custom link in here. So what you're going to want to do is now, what we want to do is let me visit the site. Let's see what's going on here. I'm not sure why it's saying box. Let's see something here. Okay. We're going to have to secure this with an SSL. They give you SSLs on there. I may have not done that yet. But that's our site, right? So let's go back here. And let's fix the internal link. So let's go edit page. Add your internal link. That way, update. So now we got an internal link. That'll take us back to everything. So okay. So I'm gonna pause this for a second, guys. I'm gonna kind of figure out the SSL part of it. It should be already set up that way. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I think I figured it out. What you got to do is go over here to Settings, General, and you want to change the WordPress admin URL because it came in as default. So you want to change it to, you know, what your actual website is. So, you know, mine is .com. You want to have it both as HTTP and HTTPS. So you'll do that. You'll hit Save Changes. It'll kick you out. It'll say 404 error not found. But all you have to do is just close out the page and then log back into your Bluehost. And then you'll go down to Sites and hit Manage Site, and that'll bring you back to actually let me do that for you real quick. Let me just close this out. I'll just show you. So let's just go back into Bluehost. Log in. So after you save all those changes, it's gonna basically change everything back to the way it should be. So you're gonna go to My Sites, and obviously here's all my sites, but you're gonna go to the one that you just created, and don't worry why it just looks like that, because that's your custom template, right? So you're just gonna go ahead and Manage Site, and then you're gonna go ahead and log into WordPress, and that'll take you back to where we were at. Let me move this over here. So if you go back down to Settings, back into General, it should look like this now, and then that will also install your SSL site information. So let's see if it's secured. So the custom keto diet review.com. Oh, it still says it's not secure. Let's see. Let me go over to permalinks. We wanted that plain. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, this is my first time doing this, but once I figure it, I'll let you know. Maybe privacy. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It seems to be secure for now. It may take a while for your SSL. The SSL is automatically installed under Bluehost. If you run into trouble, you can always contact them. They got great customer service. So what we're going to do now is let's go back into rank math, and let's see if into the dashboard. And I think everything's pretty much set up the way we want. Let's go back to pages. So we're at 98 out of 100, guys. That's pretty dang good. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could add a couple more keywords of diet in there. So like, let's just say, I'm not sure why my images are all jacked up. This may be why, because it was under a different. We're gonna let me go ahead and reload these guys. Let's go ahead and let me Let me remove them. Because I think once I changed everything, these are still good though. So let's go ahead and re-add our. That should still take us, yeah. So it's the images that kind of got jacked up a little bit, huh? So let's go ahead and add our media here. That one. Let's go ahead and add our media here. Let's add that one. What we'll do is we'll line that to the right like that. And then one last one. This one we gotta remove, and then we'll just go ahead and re-add it back, which I believe it was that one. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and update. So everything's cool now. All right. All right, so our rank SEO is 98 out of 100. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create our Google Search Console account. So this is it right here, and it's just basically tied into your Google Search Console. So let's go ahead and do a URL inspection of our custom keto diet review.com. So this is your Search Console here. What you can do here is you just go and add a property, and it's going to be your domain. So just go ahead and take out the HTTPS. You don't need that in there. Take that out too. Hit continue. It's verifying the property. So okay, so this is where we need to verify our ownership. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and copy this DNS provider. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go back into our Bluehost portal. Let me see if I remember this, guys. You're going to go down to domains. And where's our custom keto diet? Right there. Move me out of the way. You're going to hit manage. Move, big old head. All right, it might just be my internet, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a record, and it's going to be a text record. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just say add record. We're going to do at, and then we're going to paste that in, and we're going to save it. This might take a minute, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to save that. So it's saved now. We got our text record in there. Back to our URL inspection, and it can. Let's go ahead and hit verify. It may take a minute. So yeah. So it's going to take a minute for the record to populate. Let me go ahead and pause this, guys, and then we'll come back. All right, sweet. So yeah, so it took a couple, not even a minute really, to make sure that zone record was added, that text record. So now we're going to go to the actual property, and we're actually going to do a URL inspection. So let's go ahead and do the custom keto diet review.com. Hit enter, and it's going to start retrieving data from Google Index. Site is not on Google, so we're going to do a test live on the actual URL to make sure we can actually add it to Google. All right, so it says everything's good to go. We can view the tested page if we want, but the last thing that we need to do, guys, is hit request indexing. And what that's going to do is that's going to index it into it's going to add it to a queue to be indexed. So that's the final step, guys. So now our site's set up, everything's good to go. We've set it to it be indexed within the Google search engine, and now it just needs to crawl and gain traction, and that's when people are going to start seeing, if they start doing keto diet reviews or what have you. You can custom tailor your keywords to whatever you want it to be. So the rank math just basically tells you, hey, these are what people are searching for in Google, and yours will get to pop up, and that's how you drive your traffic there. So anyways, guys, that's all I have. If you guys found this this content valuable, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm also going to post the links down below for the Bluehost that you can use. So if you guys got any questions, just leave a comment in the section below, and take care, guys.